All right, guys, welcome to a break from the grind live edition of Micheal Thomas Spin to Win. This is where we pick your draft order. George is actually playing in this league, so I'm kind of hoping George gets last. Say hi to the people,
Now
George.
you want me to get first, Jason, because I'm saving you on shipping.
That's true. And honestly, if you
And
if
actually,
you
it doesn't
want,
matter because right now Hoos has the football, so
so he's paying the ship.
he's paying shipping anyway. So we're gonna
Well,
skate by on that one.
I guess if you win, we could keep the ball and get money off it.
Do it again
year.
next year.
Yeah.
No, so I paid my dues for this league. If I win that ball, I am keeping it.
So
Maybe I'll do another league next year, but as of right now, I intend to keep it because it's a badass football.
Let me say, this is the league in particular. I wanted to say thank you to everybody because you guys donated an extra amount. You donated $75 versus the normal because of you guys. We were able to give $400 from the charity to the Hayden Hurst Foundation. Yep. And then George and I each threw in $50 so we could go up, and we wanted to be the highest donation that Michael Hoff and Anthony Servino had, which was $500. So we did that based on $400 from this league. So thank you guys, and then $100 from each of us. But thank you guys for participating. Without you guys, we wouldn't have these leagues. We wouldn't be able to donate money to charity, to Toys for Tots specifically. We wouldn't be able to go shopping. So it's because of you that we can do the good things that we do. So thank you to everybody who's part of these leagues, in particular, again, like I said, to this one. And with some housekeeping, I want to say thank you to Pristine Auction for giving us some money. We bought a Jerry Rice football, and we were able to raise, what was it? Was it 1,600 on that league, George? Yeah.
Yep. So it's a 16-team league, $100 buy-in. So yeah, $1,600 for the Jerry Rice League, which is amazing.
So that was based off a donation from Pristine Auction, so we have to say thank you to them. Again, I want to say thank you to Hoos and the Sleeper Wire Show, of which George and I are part of. Thank you for donating the football for this league. That donation allowed us to have a 12-team $75 buy-in, and again, it donated $400 to the Hayden Hurst Foundation, and the rest is going to go to Toys for Tots. So thank you to them. And then John Chapman, George, I'll let you talk about John Chapman, who's doing so much for us. So go ahead.
Yeah, so John Chapman helped fill the Jerry Rice League. Majority of the people that joined that league were people that he got that were listeners and subscribers and patrons for his I'm so shot right now. I can't even remember. The 49ers Rush podcast. Yes, thank you. Sorry. So for those watching at home, this is like our third or fourth video tonight. We've had some technical issues or something like that. So Cheesehead over here in the comments, he literally got 1148ers fans and me. But yeah, John's running that league. We greatly appreciate it. He reached out to his base. They came through. He's also running the George Kittle League. If anybody's interested, I've got 2 spots left in the George Kittle League. That's a $75 entry. That ball I have here, it is an amazing football. I might join that one because I really do like that ball. Like, I like George Kittle as a player, but the football is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, John's done a lot for us, running multiple leagues, helping us fill them. So thank you to John. You can follow him on Twitter at JL_Chapman. If you have underscores in your Twitter handles, I hate you. I don't like underscores.
Look, Culture _coach is frustrated right now, but that's okay.
I know. Dennis, I love you. I hate your Twitter handle, okay? It's I hate underscores.
I don't know why.
Forget. I always forget that they're there. No, okay. I forget that they're in the name. I forget they're in the Twitter handle.
All right. Well, so with all the thank yous in and out of the way, one we haven't mentioned on the 2 previous, but I want to say thank you to Shane's and 2 Drink. So thanks, Swags and 2 Drink, for being part of this like they all are every year. And then again, want to thank Fallon for being the charity's business manager. I don't know what to call her. She's just in charge of all the stuff to keep us legal.
She's in charge. We just do what she says.
That's exactly right. So
she keeps us in line.
All right. With all of that out of the way now, we are going to go to the wheel, and I'm going to bring up George's beautiful wheel here. I'm going to add it to the stream. There we go.
It's a
And
gorgeous
it's
wheel.
it's so pretty. And look, it's got Lowe's. You can save money at Lowe's apparently, and they're not a sponsor. But I go to Lowe's.
They could be a sponsor. We'd let them sponsor us.
If they
Look
want
at that, spun the wheel. I already spun the wheel. This does not count, by the way. Although it should count. I'm just saying it should count.
You forgot to refresh it first, or you would have had the first pick.
Yeah, so that doesn't count. In all honesty, I am playing. I will be competing in this league. I will be winning this league, but I don't want to win it like that. I have to shuffle the names before we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've shuffled the names now. They're all mixed up, and let's spin the wheel one more time.
Man, I hope you get it again.
Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Everybody.
I just missed it. Yeah, exactly. All right. S. Courtney 7. You get the very first opportunity to pick where you want to draft. So, Jason, while I'm having the wheel spun, why don't you explain to everybody how this is going to work?
So basically what this is S. Courtney 7 now can pick where is it a he? I don't know. She sounds like a she, but that might be that last name. So S. Courtney gets to pick 1 through 12 where he wants to draft. So he can pick first, he can pick 12th, he can pick anywhere in between. Whoever gets the second pick here, the cheesehead, now gets to pick any pick that S. Courtney didn't take. So and on and on and on and on. So if you get the 12th name on here, you don't get the 12th pick. You probably get pick something like 7, 8, 9, who the last one chosen. So as we're spinning again, George,
KC 1324. That's Kelvin, Mr. Kelvin.
All right, welcome, Kelvin. Dennis, the AKA Culture_Coach, has been sitting here patiently. I'm going to bring Dennis on. I just want to find out where Dennis would like to select. So let me bring Dennis on. Hey, Dennis, thanks for being on the show tonight. Thanks for watching and appreciate you being in the league. So where is it that you would like to pick?
Well, it varies. Now, this is a redraft league, or is this a dynasty?
This one's redraft.
This is redraft.
Okay. So I'm probably looking for either something in the top 4 or something in the back 4. So if I get my druthers, I'm probably going to go 4.
All right. So JT Golf PW has the 4th pick, so he can pick anywhere he wants after the first 3 go.
Yep.
So
and I like doing it this way because we could just say this is the draft order and be done with it, but this kind of makes it so whoever gets first on the wheel actually gets to pick where he wants versus just having the first pick, which he might want. But Dennis, the weird thing, in one of my leagues, the first guy wanted pick 7. It was odd.
Well, yeah. I think what you do is you sort of weigh out really the first 2 or 3 rounds and what's going to make your strongest foundation. I think this season you still have your occasional 0 RB person, but for the most part, it's running backs. And unless it's super flex, in which case you're still getting some people who will go quarterback earlier. But if you can get, a good solid 2 or 3 running back start, I think those are, and people may wonder why I'm so open with my strategies. I have a podcast, a Fantasy Football Roundtable. I write and edit for DynastyNerds.com. And so I'm used to just telling people everything that I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to go beat you by doing it.
Exactly. I love that attitude.
I'm not in the disinformation business.
Nope.
So, George, you've spun a couple here. You didn't announce any of them.
I didn't want to be rude and cut. I didn't want to be rude and cut the guest off, Jason.
I agree, but now we're 4 picks down, so you got to give us the names of who's been chosen and in what order.
All right, so give me 1 second. Let me update the list here. All right, so S. Courtney 7 was 1. The Cheesehead was 2, and I have to scroll up a little bit. KC 1324 was number 3. JT Golf PW was number 4. Dark Helmet 931 was 5. John D. Cognac was number 6. Big Play SK is number 7. And L Rich 5514, she is number 8.
Okay, so we do have a female. Hey, I see that Cheesehead is watching. I do not know if Cheesehead wants to come on and say hi. Shake your head or wave if you want to come on. And he's gone now. So apparently
you offered to bring him on, and he said, "I've got to go."
He said, "I got to go." All right, we're spinning. Oh, he's coming back, spinning the wheel, and welcome back, Cheesehead, Bear Dude. All right, I'm gonna bring the Cheesehead on, but Culture Coach. You're towards the back half, man. How you feeling?
Once I started talking, I pretty much resigned myself to the fact that I was going to be last.
No, you're not last. I'm still on the board.
Yeah. So Cheesehead, welcome to the conversation. You got an early pick here. Where do you think you're going to go if one's gone?
First, let's get to the important matter here. George, who was talking crap in the Devontae Adams league?
That was me, sir.
That was you that said I had a terrible team?
Oh, no, I didn't say you had a terrible team. I just said you were going to come in last. I said you were going to come in last, half-hearted.
No, we are going to crush everyone like grapes in that league. It's going to be – I feel really sorry for all of them.
So to be honest, like I haven't even paid attention to whose teams are whose. I just want to get everybody to make their draft picks.
Yeah, we got a few that kind of hold things up a little bit. But if someone was talking crap, they should remember I am a co-commission there, so their team could end up, with like all Browns players in the middle of one of these nights. That won't be too hard to pull off.
A mysterious drop.
So, Culture Coach, you were not last. You were 11th out of 12. So we do a fun little thing at the end of the videos. Now, Swick does technically have 12, but he could actually not have 12. There's a little black line there. If it spins and lands on that little black line, we keep his money and get another player.
Yep.
Hasn't happened yet.
Has not happened yet, but it's come close. Yeah, he's safe.
He's safe. So Swick is 12.
So do you want me to recap the order, Jason?
Yeah, George, why don't you recap the order? She said, I'm gonna pot you down. Thank you for being on. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being in so many of our leagues. Thank you so much.
Thanks. I look forward to crushing George here.
Before we read off the names, Dennis, I'd be a jerk if I didn't say, why don't you plug where you are everywhere one more time? That way everybody who watches this knows where to follow you so they can get some good tips on what you're going to do in this league.
Well, I am at culture_coach on Twitter. I'm the co-host of the Fantasy Football Roundtable on the Drive-In Podcast Network. I write and mostly edit, though, for dynastynerds.com, home of the Dynasty GM tool. So thanks. My wife just got home, so I got to go unload groceries. So thanks for having me in the league. I look forward to it, fellas.
Thanks, Dennis. We appreciate you.
All right. So, George, why don't you go 1 through 12, and then we're going to get out of here, and I can go make my wife a whole lot of less angry at me.
If that's the case, I'm going to keep you on here longer. No, I'm just kidding. So, pick number 1 goes to S. Courtney 7. Number 2 is the Cheesehead. Number 3 is KC 1324. Number 4, JT Golf PW. Number 5, Dark Helmet 931. Number 6, John D. Cognac. Number 7 is Big Play SK. Number 8 is L Rich 5514. Number 9 is Bear Dude. Number 10 is myself, which I'm perfectly happy, by the way, with number 10. I just want to say that. Like, I'm fine with that. Number 11 is Dennis, Culture Coach. And number 12, last but certainly not least, Swick.
All right, guys. Thank you again. One thing I wanted to mention is that this isn't going to be our last video for this league. After you're done drafting, we're going to bring people on where we can talk about your drafts. And we'll have some matchup videos during the season too, maybe when a couple of 4-0 teams go head to head, stuff like that. So we're going to have more of these videos. We want to be interactive. You guys You guys gave your time and money to us, so we want to give back to you guys. So we're going to let you look at these two ugly faces. It doesn't seem fair, but we're going to do it anyway. So thank you guys so much.
What's really not fair is the fact that I'm going to dominate this league and I'm going to go undefeated and I'm going to walk home with that football. That's the bottom line.
I love it when you're confident, George.
Oh, I'm always confident. I mean, I'm not right, but I'm always confident.
Well, here's the thing. This is our last video tonight. So thank you, George, for
thank God.
Yeah. Thank you, George, for doing this. I'm gonna go put some office furniture back in the office, get out of the bedroom, go make my wife happier than she is right now. And thank you guys for watching and have a great night.
Good luck, everybody. You're gonna need it.